that I don't have in my regular. So every now and then, depending on what I'm playing with, I switch it up.
Football. That's what Maryland does. And we are at M&T Bank Stadium down near the Inner Harbor of Baltimore. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. 21-yard line.
Let's see what they so-called fixed.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
Hey, that outside linebacker, yeah. I let him keep number 52. He's been earning that number. Earning it.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
We're mixing it.
They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
I'm just making sure. You know, I saw Taylor like, what? No mixing?
We go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well,
I can already see how this is about to go.
On that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. From the gun, it's Taylor. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. Taylor, the ball carrier.
Well, any lane that
no push
there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Open man is Higgins. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. T. Higgins. His 9th touchdown.
That's crazy because you hit square while the ball's in the air. I'm supposed to go for the swat. This man dives. He can never kick a field goal. That's one thing we can count on, ladies and gentlemen. That is one thing we can count on. Ice that kick.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 35-yard line.
I'm going to do this. Let's see what this do. I don't want that. I want it. Yeah. gotta start doing that.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, I like that line.
A run there on 1st down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Carried by number 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down.
That is definitely what we call a defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson.
39-yard line.
And nearly an interception here.
I like that.
Drive. But instead, 3rd down. He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience. It's early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the Grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, you know, I'll have to tell you that some other time.
All right, back to football.
I'm not sure.
Once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
Oh, and I fail. He failed, boy.
And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
Excuse me. What is that? Oh no, I was just playing my main game.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Sound crazy.
Carry by Taylor.
Yeah. He's still there.
Backwards. He'll be down.
He's still there. Yeah.
Lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
We got him for another 2 years.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
6-0 our score after 1.
That's the end of the quarter. With the score, Bengals 6.
And if he did, he'd help my cap out.
2nd and 11 now. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that will be incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
Well, let's see how this is about to work.
Who scored that game?
6-0.
Oh, man.
The The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football.
Yes, sir. Don't. You ain't catching him. 97 speed, bro. You not catching him.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
That boy Brown.
Ravens 7, Bengals 6. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I have to say, my heroes
The Bengals drive about to get going. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll be up into
I've noticed a few things with your run game, though. Now, is it just certain packages you put Mixon in? Because you only run.
No cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through.
Yeah, because you only run outside when you got him in.
Nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Going deep.
What's the word on that multi-play?
And that will
Boy.
be incomplete.
Boy, he got wheels.
But it'll be third down.
I let him go. I was like, nah.
Is the part 2 of the last one going to be on a PlayStation 5? Oh, but do I got to upgrade? Or does it automatically come on that?
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he goes down.
Look at him. The outside linebacker again.
Yeah,
Look at that little rookie.
You get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the scrambler
Rookie
or the
showing
dodger.
out.
Instead, they keep losing yardage and losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
He'll take it at the 42. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And possession will switch hands 1st and 10. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we usually think about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Horrible pass.
Looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted.
Horrible pass, Lamar.
Jesse Bates, past the 20.
Horrible pass.
It's just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage.
Campbell.
Back at the 17.
Two more seasons with him.
Loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 17-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Burrow. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. This is Taylor. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
A loss of a yard brings up fourth down.
Now Gostkowski will come on to try a field goal.
A 29-yard attempt.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
I'm trying to figure out if you got the speed to, keep up.
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Jackson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. Now it's Jackson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
The 35-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson.
Hey, that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
Illegal man downfield. How the fuck you fat ass get downfield on the play action,
and
though?
they decline the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Looking for Campbell.
Wow.
Field. And the defense.
Wow, where is my defense at?
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Touchdown.
They gotta fix this, bro.
Harris Campbell, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points.
How the fuck did he?
Well, it's no good. For the
It stands
second time now
true.
in this 1st half, he's missed an extra point.
Like, how in the
Steven
fuck do they
Gostkowski is
not
set to kick off.
guard that area? It's a
with the missed
zone.
PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Oh, yeah. I've been meaning to take his ass up out of there. When I saw him there the last game. Boy, I will be destroyed if that happens.
They won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you...
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And this one will be
about to just give this game away, huh?
22.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow.
Look at that. Look at that.
Got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
Burrow's pass.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
Man.
They widen their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown.
Son of a bitch.
He'll send this one away.
Let's go.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. That holding call set him up
fire
not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on
I think I pulled his contract. I was going to pull his
after the
contract
return
anyway.
wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
Jackson. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock.
Keep
with
fucking
5
with it.
seconds to go.
Goodwin, incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. This time they stay on the ground. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down.
Hey, he finally doing something. He's never done anything like that before.
Game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman.
I just keep upgrading his elusiveness. I'm about to upgrade his power. Give him some strength. That's all he needs. A little power, a little strength.
Third quarter. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
Come on, y'all. We're not even getting that pressure from that defensive line. Can we get this shit going? Make this shit work.
On 1st down, rolling to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Double tap square.
And some room to maneuver. And this is taken into
And they gave it to him.
recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that, and that's what they've done all game long.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. $11 yards there. 1st down. So from the 36 now. 1st and 10.
Baltimore Ravens. 1st and 10 at the
now Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. A 2nd-round pick from Ohio State. Here's J.K. Dobbins. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
On the tackle.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd
That
and
linebacker look a little tired.
21-yard line.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
Now a first carry for their fullback. A second pin has fallen. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple. Hammering from the goal line. He loses the football. And the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know I'm taking a big risk, but damn.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Hey, pick your game up.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Got him.
Now they go screen. It's complete.
On the one? Come on.
Pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Come
The key
on.
to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first it's good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage. Let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want it backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the
And he got it in that touchdown, baby. Let's go.
And he will score.
Let's go.
Baltimore.
I think this is where you have to have the term situational football in your head because this game is pretty much in the palm of your hand, and the one thing you can't afford to do, turn the ball over. Now you've given the patient a little bit of a heartbeat, haven't you? And now they're feeling it, and they're back in this game.
Yeah, still a little bit of a lead, but that makes things more interesting. We're still just in the 3rd quarter here. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. After the interception, here's Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? How do they score here, especially a touchdown? It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Yeah, still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Burrow will throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Here we
On the
go.
play there, 2nd down. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first.
See, you got 3 different backs you rotating in, though.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
We're in Baltimore, 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow.
And that was on me. I should just let it go. I hit square.
Flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Catch made here by Campbell. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20.
You're getting away with it, though.
Back now in Baltimore. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to Taylor on 1st down. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yards.
And he'll take this
y'all.
into the end zone for a Bengal
Running
TD.
back on the left side. You can only run one way unless he wants to try to counter. And that's risky.
Add on to their lead. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting
Like,
that
I
when
wish
we
you would
score
bounce it back.
touchdowns, running the ball, that means the offensive line actually scored first by moving people back beyond the end zone. We saw evidence of that on that play.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
I think this offense, specifically this running game,
Let's go see if he's going to do it again.
to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's costly.
What was the timeout for? Did he? Let's see. About to find out. This. Oh shit! Lamar got hurt. See what I say? What did I say?
3rd and 4.
I just got a feeling that somebody gonna get hurt.
For the backup quarterback. Deep ball for Goodwin.
Ooh, give me that.
Complete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. So the big play means
So
just
we ain't
like
scared.
that, they'll operate from the red zone.
Still
now
sling
on
that
1st
ball.
down. And
Wow.
get this down inside the 15, either the 13
Wow.
or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Oh, it's a lower back
The
strain.
Ravens gonna use one of
Your
their
luck ain't that
timeouts.
good, sir.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And that'll be caught.
I knew eventually it was gonna bite. That all them option plays. Eventually I was gonna get me something.
With Touchdown number 8 on the year.
You stood right at home.
Ravens get a bit closer. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well,
You ain't gonna catch him, fat boy. In there.
There it results in a touchdown. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 20.
All right, y'all, we need a turnover.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
Look, Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Complete. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a
I pulled off the line. If you look at it, I didn't even rush you. I pulled off the line and circled around, took an angle.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Come on, y'all. Secure these tackles.
Tough he can be to bring down.
I know we're taking big risks.
Forward to pick up 7 yards.
45-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final
mixing out there
away and get out of here with a victory. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep
I had you by the waist. Yeah, that little swing around.
At the Ravens' 49-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
Oh, my God.
And past the 35.
I'm calling it. You can't call it no better.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
Calais Campbell on the stop. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And inside the 20, it's brought down. A gain of 13, it's a first down. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the fourth quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. So this
I guess I might even see you in the fucking playoffs now.
And I know I'm not breaking
I don't know. I might lose out. I'm close. I don't think I can afford losing another game after this.
When you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get